we're here for a tea and a chat, or actually a coffee and a chat today.
Lisa's not around, so we've changed it up to coffee.
It's coffee time.
With Rosie and Alma.
Today. Yeah, exactly. It's very stormy and grey at the moment right here, so I don't know. I'm clinging on to my hot drink.
Yeah, if you see any lightning flashes, it's a bit strange weather today.
Very strange. But right, here we are for a May tea and chat. So we've had a lot happening since the last one of this.
It's been a busy month. It has.
So the last one, I think the ebook was just about to come out, but it hadn't. So that's happened. The big vintage dreaming ebook, which we are so proud of, and it's been received really well. People are loving it.
It's been so lovely to see. I mean, that's always my favourite part. Is seeing people's makes pop up, sort of different styles, different fabrics.
Absolutely. And the pattern insiders did an amazing job. Like, so many of them made several of the patterns from the ebook. No, they're stunning.
They're really gorgeous, really lovely. Yeah, so we're so pleased that you guys liked it as much as we do. We have also sewn our own versions, which you will already be up on YouTube.
It will be up on YouTube.
We wanted to,
very much fun.
put our own spin on some of the different patterns and showed you sort of different ways that you could wear them as well.
Exactly. And we were saying how amazing. So there was 4 of us doing the patterns, and what a range of style.
Yeah, definitely.
And how everyone's personality comes through, I think, through their make, which shows you how versatile the patterns in the ebook are.
That's it. And it's like, that's exactly what sewing's about.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. It's one thing that can turn into hundreds of things depending on your choices, the adventure you choose with each pattern. But yeah, that's the Vintage Dreaming ebook, which is out now. 5 patterns, but like more than 20 combinations. Like so many variations. Can be made. And sizes UK 6 to 30.
Yes.
So full size range, which is great.
And when we brought the vintage ebook out, so the vintage streaming ebook, we also brought out 3 brand new fabrics, all in a sort of cotton poplin, and we had the elderflower press design that we had a few years ago. We brought that one back because it's one of our favourites, and then Middleton Spot, a lovely light blue polka dot.
Very classic.
Very classy.
One that Lisa's Miriam set is made in, and it's just, she looks like a princess, honestly. It's so classy, it's beautiful.
And then brand new Midnight Rose.
Midnight Rose, there you go.
It's like a very dark navy background
with the prettiest tiny little rose.
It's cute, so it's really cute. So Janine had a dress in that, didn't she, in the ebook?
Yeah,
we'll pop pictures up.
Yeah, it's stunning. So those are, we have them available still at the moment. Yes, we do. So have a look, because they're just very lovely, stable cottons. They work with obviously the ebook patterns, but also so many more.
So nice and easy to sew with, I have to say. I made my team making one of them, and it was really nice to sew with cotton. It's like, it just does what it's told.
It really does. It's good to go back to it every now and then. Also, when we brought out the ebook, we also published lots of new little tutorials.
We did, on Stitch School.
They're really useful.
We brought out one to show you how to make beautiful bound buttonholes.
Yes, for the jacket, for the Miriam jacket, which I am considering doing. So I finished my jacket, but I haven't yet done the buttons and buttonholes at time of recording. So I wonder if I can manage the bound. The look is so beautiful.
They are so beautiful. And so they'd work for those, but they'd work for any of our coats, jacket patterns, just to like level it up a little bit. In the same vein, we also showed how to put twill tape on. If you've got a roll line where your coat kind of opens up like that, you can put twill tape along that where it folds, where it rolls, and they'll keep it just like so neat and sharp. So there was those, along with
the accessibility zip closure tutorial. So basically we give you a couple of options, I think, with the dresses on where to put the zip, but depending on your mobility and accessibility that you need for your clothes, you might want to move the zip to a different spot, like I find it quite tricky. Zips at the back, because if you're on your own, you can't undo the first bit. So I love a zip on the side. So there's a lovely tutorial to show you how to move it in any pattern, really, right?
Yeah, it's sort of, we've started off talking about the Miriam and Marilyn dresses from the Vintage Dreaming ebook, but it's basically turns into a chat about sort of how you would do that on most sort of dresses or garments.
Amazing.
Just things to think about if you do want to move anything around, and as well, like how if actually you wanted to make a dress that's got a back zip completely opening at the front, what you might think about to make it that easy to get on and off.
Yeah, very useful ones. So that's all on Stitch School.
That's on Stitch School. The last one is possibly what's convinced me to make all the toiles all the time.
Oh yeah.
Is a proper breakdown of what do you do when you're making a toile. We always say, oh, it's really good to make a toile, but what if you don't know what to do and what you can leave out and how to make it quick? So Becca talks through the best way to make a toile, all the tricky bits that you can ignore on your pattern, and just the basics you need to get that fit. Like,
amazing.
Perfect.
Oh,
so yeah, if you're a Stitch School member,
all of
log in, that's already there. If not, you can subscribe and get access to them all, or you can also buy them all for they're £3 each.
Individually, so you can, it's a good way of trying Stitch School as well.
Yeah, definitely.
What's there.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's all the vintage dreaming
big vintage
stuff.
Month.
Such a vintage month. And also Lisa did 4, maybe 5 sew-alongs. I can't remember how many, but a lot of sew-alongs for the ebook. And one of them for the Vera blouse happened, just because we like to complicate our lives, happened during the big sew-off, which was this huge charity event that we did a few weeks ago, which was, I mean, an experience.
It was. It was manic. It was great. It was exhausting.
It was exhilarating and exhausting. I mean, I don't think I've recovered still, I'll be honest. There was very little sleeping, a lot of sewing. An incredible, over £7,000 raised for Mind, which is a mental health charity. It's still going. It's incredible what you guys have done. Like, we're so, so grateful. But yeah, Lisa, in the midst of all of that, decided to do a sew-along live from the big sew. I just thought, we don't do things by half here, do we?
Take advantage of the time, you know, with your sew-along.
Fair.
Why not teach some people about a pattern?
It was amazing. But yeah, so there's one for Marilyn,
Miriam, Vera, and the welt pocket on Vivian, which is the long coat.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you're thinking about Vivian but maybe you're a bit scared, at least you know you've got the welts covered instead of feeling this bit. But if you haven't heard about the big sew off, I mean, probably have. We've talked about it a lot.
So much.
We sewed for 24 hours. Us and some others. So we had Elise Lex from By Hand London, who was also there for 24 hours, and we had lots of people dropping in. The girls from Newcross House,
So Essential.
Yes,
UK.
yeah. We had people from the Village Haberdashery. Julie, our pattern cutter, and our friend Anna were there also for 24 hours. Amazing. So it was really, really great. And everything. The whole thing. Yeah, they said.
So you can find it on YouTube. Like you can find the 24 hours of absolute. I don't know.
Yeah, I'd recommend tuning in for around like 1-2 a.m. That's where it gets a bit silly.
That's where it goes weird.
But all the garments we made, we've put on eBay. There are still some available, and you can bid for those, and all of the proceeds go to charity. So that's why we say the fundraising is still ongoing.
Yes, very much so.
Oh, and I wanted to. We had an email this week from Claire from Cambridgeshire. Who also did 24 hours.
What?
On her own at home.
That's incredible.
And she had an amazing friends and family and colleagues, because she raised almost £1,500 to add to our total.
That's
incredible. Just amazing.
That's incredible. So yeah, that's what I was looking forward to seeing, how people would join in and get involved, because this is something that we would love to do every year.
Yeah. Oh,
in some
100%
form.
doing it next
year. It might change, it might get bigger, hopefully. That's what I would love. And go further afield. So this was quite UK based, although some people joined us from Australia, so in teddy bears. It's really exciting to see how people joined in. I can't believe that someone actually did the 24 hours.
I know. It's amazing.
I'm very impressed.
It would be so hard to do at home as well, because we were in a specific space. Yeah. But if you're at home where your bed is just upstairs,
it's calling me.
And sofas in the corner, that would be really, I feel like that's fair play. That's harder.
And also we had each other to keep each other accountable or something. Like you could there was like I was planning to go and nap in the afternoon and I didn't because the FOMO
excited.
was too strong. I was like, but all the action is here. I did nap in the early hours of the morning because I think I turned grey at one point.
You did. You hit a wall.
Yeah, completely hit a wall. But it was I've never done anything like this.
No.
I don't know if you have.
No,
it's
definitely
very
not.
very different, and I loved it. And I just can't believe how much money we've managed to raise.
It's fantastic.
Very grateful and impressed.
Yes, definitely. Bigger and better next year as well.
Definitely.
So yeah, I think that
covers
month of
what's
May.
been happening,
busy
which
May.
was huge.
Coming
up.
Yeah.
So probably the VIPs amongst you already know
Mm-hmm.
what our new release is. But for the non-VIPs, we can reveal that it's something very summery.
Yeah, summery, quite simple.
Quite simple, a very brand new pattern, so new design.
She's called Isabel.
Oh yeah,
I'll
you're
give
going to
that
say
away.
the name, there you go.
But that's all.
But what is it? What is she?
Very easy to wear, I think.
Yes.
And a couple of different
Throw on.
versions. Yeah.
Yeah, and not too tricky.
No.
Which is nice.
A nice
That's what you
quick
want, I think, with the summery weather.
Yeah.
You just want to get something done and wear it.
Yeah, immediately.
Yeah, exactly. So that's going to be exciting. And the other thing that's coming up in June, it's on Stitch School, and we're very proud of this one.
It's a big new Stitch School Masterclass. So it'll be available to buy, but also part of the premium subscription on Stitch School. It's something we've not done before. The skills in it are things that we've not necessarily covered on Stitch School before, so it does feel like brand new, exciting stuff.
And it comes with a pattern.
Comes with a
one
pattern.
of those that you get a pattern and a class in the same go.
Yes,
And I think personally, it's the kind of pattern that I would definitely be looking up a lot of the things for. Yeah. So it's great that it comes with the class because it's one where I would definitely need guidance. No,
I think I think that's very true. I think it's might be a skill that a lot of people would prefer to just have a little hand holding along the way, or something to, even if they're a bit worried, just something to reassure them that they're doing things not necessarily the right way, but they feel comfortable.
They're on the right track.
Exactly. Yeah.
So we had to shoot this.
We are your models for this class,
and it was a lot of fun. It was a little bit nerve-wracking, but I think we did it, and it's hopefully a very very nice result, and hopefully it will entice you all to make your own of this mysterious thing.
Which is perfect. What were we going to say? It's perfect for this time of year.
Absolutely perfect. Yeah,
for the
this
sunshine.
Is the time to do it. So hopefully you've probably guessed what it is, but maybe you haven't, and you can wait and see what it is.
So that'll be up mid-June.
Yeah,
mid-June.
And then I think that might be it.
I think that's it. Yeah. Otherwise, we've still got like peppers of little tutorials coming up on Stitch School as always.
And they're always they're often linked to a pattern, but they're a skill that you can use on other things that you're making. So I think it's so useful to have just little things that pop up and you're like, oh, that. I've never tried that. It's good.
Yeah.
So lots happening on Stitch School, lots of releases coming up, and a lot of sewing from our side. Lots and lots of sewing. But we hope you've been sewing and you're eager to sew a lot of summer makes for the next few months.
I'm feeling that at the moment. The sun's out. I want some new summer dresses.
It's instant for me. The second I see the sunshine, I'm like, okay, switch.
Makes a difference, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. But right.
Yeah, we'll leave you to your sewing now.
Yeah, exactly. We'll shut up. And if you miss our voices, you can tune into the big sew off 24-hour recording. If you need some company in the sewing room, that's a good one to have in the background. But there you go. Bye.
See you next time.